Hi folks, back to oils today, or this morning anyway. Going to use, what brushes to use now. I'll use this big, lovely flat Winsor & Newton. Winton, short, flat, bright. Well, that doesn't look like a really short hairbrush to me. Right, I'm going to work from one of my acrylic sketches that I've been doing over the last 4 or 5 weeks. I've been thoroughly enjoying them, but I've just done 3 or 4 watercolours, and I've now gone back to oil on this one. This is about 14, I don't know really. It's a little bit crooked, it's an offcut. And it will fit the frame that I have. It's basically 14 by 11, but it's not cut particularly square, so I will put it in a mount in a frame to show what it's like. I don't know. I've got this other big brush here, but when I start to paint on a big scale again, I'll go back to that one. I do like these graduate brushes as well. Colours, well, I've got 5 colours out: yellow, cadmium yellow pale, yellow ochre, cab red, ultramarine and burnt sienna, with white and Payne's grey. So they don't really count as colours. Right, so this is what I'm going to work from. That's I'd probably did that a couple of weeks ago when I bought these books, these A4 books. So I'll put that up there, out of the way. Let's have a bit of I primed this MDF. It's 2mm MDF. I primed it with some PVA glue, just a fairly thick coat, that's all right. I don't intend this to go anywhere, so. I was looking through one of my Facebook pages where I allow people to, it's a bit of a free-for-all really on there. One of my old friends, wonderful artist, Fiona Hooper. She runs a small art group, which she did before COVID, not far from here. And I've occasionally given demonstrations. And she's got some lovely. If you're on my Facebook, go and look for Fiona Hooper. She's a marvellous artist. She's a lovely lady. Good friends. I met her years ago. It's got to be 40 years ago, when she had a large house not far from here, and I did loads of carpet work for her. And we talked about art then, and I showed her what I was doing and photograph, and she got out what she was doing, which was way beyond what I was doing. She's a very, very good artist. So let's have a bit of yellow. Just paint a sort of sky. This is going to be sort of semi-abstracted. So that bit of horizon across there, something. Bit of a fast dry. I've got 2 titanium whites on there. One's a Winton student quality, the other is a Griffin, Winsor & Newton Griffin. We'll let that sort of nurdle. Okay, we'll go back over the sky. I'll just let it dry a little bit. It will Go tacky. Okay. Now at the moment I'm letting some of the colour of the MDF shine through. Now I clean these at the end with washing up liquid, no solvents. Apart from the solvent I'm using here was not solvent, it's a fast drying oil, and I've added a bit of linseed oil to it. I bought a litre of linseed oil. It's very, very good stuff. This isn't artist quality, but it's pure cold pressed, so it's just quite inexpensive really. Right, so let's get a we'll just get a bit of a I would go past the halfway mark just to get a little. Oh God, I think it's a bit strong, but I'll just go over that again with a bit of blue and Payne's grey. Bit of a scarp there. Alright, okay, now we've got a bit on the other side. What was I using before? Alright, okay, that'll do. Now we'll get some nice green. Now I don't use greens, well I do, I have been known to use greens on the true colour paintings, but so it's a bit of that and a we'll just come down with that. Get some nice light in there. Got to soften all that. Let's just feather that a bit, just lose the starkness. Right, let's get a bit of light in there. no, I need some tree. Let's just change the shape of that a little bit. That off. So don't throw your offcuts away, or in particular your watercolours that you don't like, that didn't sort of come off. A little bit of red in there, I think. Right, I'm going to bit of Payne's grey, bit of yellow, bit of red. We want some more strength in there, some trees, bushes. And we'll do a lot of stippling in this. I'll change down here, let's get into there. Especially a bit of blue with, well, 3 primers here. Not happy about that. I found that difficult to show that scar, make it realistic, but clean the brush. Right, with some stipple brushes. I haven't forgotten the sky. Where's my stipple brush? There we are. We can go a bit of yellow, a bit of a bit of red in there. Look how quickly you can texture all this. It's a lovely way of painting. Just get the guts of the picture in with a brush and you need worn out brushes or a cheapo brushes from a hardware store. Don't like that there. The white's got a nice colour. Oh, let's get some nice greens in there now. Just the white with a bit of that. Look at the light yellow, catch yellow. Right, now I've got to be careful now because I've got the light in the coming through here, through that the yellow ochre sky or clouds or light clouds. So we'll go back to this brush. Take the oil. Now this. Well, how have you been enjoying this hot weather in UK, or warm weather anyway? So it's slowly clearing, it's very dull today, cloudy, but it's mild, but it will get warm later on when the clouds pass over. Right, okay, let's get this done. Ooh. Bye Leslie. My wife's hairdresser's just been and gone. Or going. Just trying to get a bit of a light showing through here. Right, let's go back and do some of this Payne's Grey and ultramarine. Ultramarine. We're going to blend all this. So with my main brush is the largest one that I want to use on a painting like this. Oh, I'm going to have to just scrape that off. Squeeze a bit more out. I do love oil painting. It is my main medium, but I'm getting used to the acrylics. Watercolours, well, in my time on YouTube, I've probably painted a couple of thousand. So back in the archive, going back 9 years. I started this channel in 2013. Wait, get off. Right, still got another cloth, another dirty, well, cloth that I've used for the acrylic and the watercolour. That's still wet. I'll put that over there. Stop the cat getting it. Right, let's go to this one. Right, oh sorry, let's get some Griffin. So I want this to dry quickly. Cool. This is quite expensive, the Griffin. It's an alkyd-based Winsor & Newton dryer, fast drying oil. Really good stuff. You can get all the colours in the Griffin range on Winsor & Newton, but I only used this one. Right. Bit of blend in here. See, that's sort of drying now. Right. Just mixing a little bit of that ochre in. As we go. But the idea of the acrylic on cartridge paper was to create a sort of library of sketches, landscape sketches. And I really got hooked on doing them. You don't want to get stuck in painting every blade of grass. This is how you do it. Going Right, let's get a bit of shadow in there. say it's some like a neutral colour. It's there, but it's not. The red, the blue, right, now we've got to make that more interesting, haven't we? So we can do that with a bit of white. I might put a little bit of a tree, not a tree, a bush. I need to tone that down a little bit, and this background there. It's a little bit better. I'm just making something going on, really. No, I'm not happy with them. Dark green, just Payne's grey. Bit of red. Right, where do we go from here? Right, let's get up here and so try to soften that. Oh, okay, I'll put that in a frame. So bear with me. I've got to take the previous painting out. This is rather bold. Pliers. Okay, I'm still here. Right, see how I've stuck that. That won't fit. It's a bit crooked down the edge of one side. I'll brush it in anyway. Oh, well, there we are. It's not a great one. Let's move this. Well, there we are. I've got the light coming through there. It does show. Okay. Could put a couple of poppies. I did try earlier, but they just add just that little touch of poppy red. Well, it's not poppy red. Poppy's more orange than that, but I haven't got that colour. But I'm just sort of making do. It's got a bit of yellow. cups. Okay, well, I'm not going to do any more than that. I've wasted a lot of paint. That's the trouble when you get by in the large tubes, the 200mm tubes, you get a bit lasercal or a bit blasé. Anyway, I hope you like that one, folks. Thanks for looking in, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.